Welcome to Coach Hayes Football Live. He can talk about anything from high school to the pros. This guy knows the game, so you better not be half-stepping.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is going to agree with me before they agree with you.
Strap in, because Coach Hayes is about to
crack your cranium and fertilize your brain. Go ahead and right here, right now.
Subscribe now and check out CoachHayesFootball.com.
What's up, everybody? Well, we back in the building for another great episode of the Coach podcast with your boy, Coach Hayes. Man, I'm sorry I'm a little late. We had some technical difficulties, and we're still having a few, but we're going to get through it, man. We're going to make it happen, and I'm glad I'm here with you guys, the team, man. Let's get a little bit of couple of things out the way, some house cleaning, man. Like I said, we finally hit that 45,000 subscriber mark. I appreciate you guys, everybody in the building who has hit that button. And with that being said, if you haven't, hit it right now. Also, make sure you share this thing out, like it, subscribe, all of that good stuff. We live on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Twitter. So make sure you guys go ahead and hit it. If you're on Twitter, come on over and hit the subscribe button. You can go on back. That's fine. You can also leave comments from Twitter as well. Man, we got a lot to talk about. A lot of things happened over the weekend. A lot of things going to happen this weekend coming up. Woo! As you see, we got the show topics up there. Shedeur gets browned. I'll explain that. Lagway in the portal. Mendoza for the Heisman and gone too far. But you stick around and wait for that one. It'll be very interesting. I'll tell you this, it's tied in to one of the topics today. But let's take a first look at this today. Shedeur gets browned. What do I mean? Shedeur got browned because I said the Cleveland Browns are going to always Cleveland Brown. They're always going to do something crazy and stupid and whatever the case may be, and it never fails. I hope the young man finds a way up out of there, plays his way out of there, gets enough time on task to get himself, show some value so he can go to another team, because the Cleveland Browns are a terrible organization. But before we get started, let me give some love to some people in the building. Daniel, what's up with you, baby? How you doing? Chris Major, or C Major, excuse me. How are you? Edis, DJ Lagway, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. Stroker, Coach Hayes time. Appreciate it, man. Gregory Davis, Coach, do you think Miami's interested? We're going to talk about that. Matter of fact, you let me know in the comment section, where do you think DJ Lagway lands? That'll be very interesting to find out. Hopefully Mario doesn't get Lagway. Normal guy. What's up, Coach? We got to talk about this Avatar, this LSU deal you got going on right here. What's going on with that? We do not want Lagway at Miami. On 3 has Levitt coming to us as the favorite. I wanted Mester Maker, but hey, go Canes. All right. Owens, what's happening, Coach? What's going on? Boomer. Boomers might get crashed, man, this weekend coming up. And OG Kane says, yo, as well, we're jumping the rest of these guys, but I appreciate you, all you guys that are members. You'll see the little polo Timmy or icon next to him, and the name will be green. That means there are members in the building. Also, just to let y'all give you heads up, Coach is headed to College Station. We finna turn that thing out. So if you see me, holla at me. I want to take a picture with you. So if you see me, holla at me. I want to take a picture with you with my camera so I can have the memories. You understand me? All right. Normal guy said I live in Louisiana. So what that mean? That don't mean nothing. I'm just teasing, man. Oh, Katie. What's up, Katie Allman? Lagway to LSU, where the HC actually makes a quarterback. But hey, we're going to talk about it, Katie. You're on to something right now. And we'll open up the phone lines. Matter of fact, Katie, do me a favor, Katie. I don't see the producer right now. I need a number. We need a subscribe. We need a like number in order to open up the phone lines. Whatever number you put up there, that's what we'll use. But make it a good one, Katie. Don't hurt me. Make it a good number, good solid number, so we can get there. We already got 62 and climbing in the building. All right. Unless you want to send me I never knew, normal guy, that you were an LSU fan, though. I think that's the problem. I always thought you were a Miami fan. But if you are an LSU fan and you come hang over here with us, man, I understand. I totally get it. But I always thought you were a Miami fan. I didn't realize that. Anyway, let me go ahead and get to the news of the hour. Let me put this up here. We've got a report. Not necessarily a report, but How do you make this doggone thing full screen? All right, here we go. How do you start it over? It's happening in my life. I don't know when it starts over. How about I just do this? All right. All right, here we go. Let me play this piece when it comes to the Cleveland Browns, Cleveland Browning up in this joint. All right. And this is a story on Shedeur Sanders. Everybody talked about the wristband plays and so forth and so on. And I'll let y'all just hear what they had to report from the sideline.
With Cleveland's offense struggling just operationally to start this game. Prior to this possession, when Shedeur was on the sideline, he actually came over. They removed the wristband with the play calls in there, and they made a change to one of the sheets and some tweaks, some changes with that wristband that he wears with the play call. So that could have been part of the issues they had early. Worth noting with Cleveland's offense struggling.
Well, there you have it. They're saying that, he had an issue with his wristband in the first quarter. Then they changed it out, and that's why things were a little difficult. Well, I hear you, I guess. But Shedeur did finish the game, 18 of 35, 177 yards, 3 interceptions, and 5 sacks for a loss of 35 yards. I don't know if the wristband would have made a difference against the Chicago Bears. It was 31-3. So, like I said, I don't know if that necessarily made a difference in regards to the wristbands. But even when they changed the wristbands, the Cleveland Browns didn't even get a field goal until the third quarter. And they didn't score anymore after that. So I'll say this. There are a lot of people out here talking, and a lot of people, they're trying to sabotage. One of the interceptions that Shedeur threw was right in that Jared Judy's hands. I would love to show that, but they copyright me so much. I got to be careful with that. I don't want to get my channel banned or whatever the case may be. But, I get it. And this whole thing about sabotaging and all that, to me, it's amazing. And I go back and I keep talking about these are the distractions. Had nothing to do with Shedeur. Shedeur didn't say any of these things. But these are the issues. When a guy doesn't make a play, should Jared Judy caught the ball? 1,000%. But it happens. I mean, it's football. Nothing's going to be perfect, right? But when you start talking about people sabotage, the O-line is sabotage. No, they're just not good. They're not good. If they could do better, they would do better. That's the entire problem here. And it's like people don't understand that. They're not a good team. And I told y'all, unfortunately, Shedeur, whoever, you could bring Dan Marino, whoever you want, Tom Brady, they're not going to make the Cleveland Browns better because they don't have enough pieces. They look decent, maybe all right, maybe subpar against the worst teams in the NFL, the Raiders, the Titans. When you play better teams, the Bears are 10-4. They don't look good. But you can't tell these people anything, man. South Coast, what's up, baby? Edward, what's happening? So the Cleveland Browns are going to Cleveland Brown. Every week is something. Now, I don't know what the truth is behind the wristband. Was the wrong thing. Kevin Stefanski came out and said that it was something on the wristband. That could have been a lie too. Who knows? But who cares? They are terrible. I don't know how else to say this. Shedeur gave up 5 sacks. Now, was it an offensive line fault? I don't know. Did he hold the ball too long? Yeah, I saw some clips where he held it too long. You had to check down, throw it. On an interception, he got a little greedy. That's okay. It's part of football. He can learn from it. That guy sunk right up underneath it, caught the interception. It was 2nd and 3. Check down Charlie, get the first down. Live to see another day. But when you create these narratives, and again, Shedeur is not creating any of these narratives. We're talking about people sabotaging and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, I understand y'all fans. I'm just telling you, this is what makes it hard for the young man. So when y'all say y'all actually care, this is what makes it hard. I'm trying to see if I had one of those things bookmarked. I listened to one of them, and it was crazy. It was something crazy. Maybe it was on a different channel. Oh, hey, Coach, it's Cliff. All right, I see you. Brother Chicago, I got you. So when it comes to that, it makes it hard. 3 interceptions, no touchdowns. Y'all really think people trying to sabotage? No, bro. Like, why would Jared Jeudy? I mean, just put some common sense into this. Jared Jeudy is going to drop the ball intentionally to make somebody else look bad. That make him look bad. When he did the jump move and the dude hit it out the back of his hand a couple of weeks ago, no, he was trying to make a play. The guy from behind, but everybody thinks it's against him. I don't know. I'm not here to debate that. Y'all can have whatever fun y'all want to have with it. I totally understand. But like at the end of the day, when the line's gonna be open, when Katie give me the number, what's the number, Katie? I missed it. Katie, did you give me the number to open up the phone line? What number did you give me? I may have missed it in here. If you won't mind, Katie, give it to me again. What number did you pick for the lines to be open? Did I miss it, Katie? Maybe I missed it. Katie, what'd you say? 732. You said 12. 12 likes? That's all we need, Katie? Oh, God. I'm about as mad as your avatar right here. 12 likes is all we need? Oh, no. Okay, we got to do a little better than that. Maybe you forgot to put a 0 on there. Maybe you forgot to put a 0 on there. You said 12. We're already at 25. Anyway. Oh, she said 250. Yeah. Golly. Well, you pushing it. Let's go. 250 it is. Let's get to it. We only got 105 people in the building, 112. But anyway, that's a good push. I love it, Katie. Let's get to the next topic. DJ Lagway in the portal. Y'all need to tell me, where do you think he lands? I know a lot of people here saying, she said I was confused, Cole. It's all good. It's all good. A lot of people on here talking about DJ Lagway entering the portal. Is he a fit for Miami? Where will he go? I don't know where the young man's going to go. I gave y'all my opinion already when it comes to the Miami quarterback situation. I think we should go with what we have. That's me personally. And let's build from there. Because if we're going to continue this rotating door or revolving door of quarterbacks, then this will always happen. This will always happen. And this will be his 3rd year. Maybe we get 2 years out of him if he don't do well, if he comes here. But what I will say, for all y'all Miami Hurricane fans, remember we did a whole show, DJ Wrong Way, DJ Throw It Away, DJ Interceptions Today. Yeah, y'all remember that show where we had all these names, and now you want him to be your king? Is that who you want to be your king? Y'all better stop going with the shiny thing. Everything that glitter ain't gold. I'm trying to tell y'all better be careful. All right, y'all better be careful with what you ask for. That's all I'm going to say. You better be careful for the things in which you ask for. I don't know where he's going to go. I have no idea. I guess he probably had a good sit down with Coach Summerall, and they probably came to a mutual agreement to say, hey, Coach, this is not the fit for me. They probably talked about offense. They talked about what they'd like to see, and he decided to move on and go somewhere else. Right? I don't know Coach Summerall's coaching acumen in regards of, does he try to go in there and clean house, and start fresh? I don't know. But here's what I do know. Lane Kiffin retweeted it. And a lot of people thought if Lane Kiffin was going to go to Florida, he would have DJ Lagway. Well, we have the open transfer portal. The young man can go where he wants. And I think Lane Kiffin is about to get the best of both worlds. Lane Kiffin preferred LSU over Florida, but he preferred DJ Lagway over Nussmeier or whoever the quarterback was over there. Well, Lane Kiffin probably going to get the best of both worlds. That's tough right there. Reggie, shout out to Reggie in the building. LSU watch. Texas Tech or Baylor. Yeah, he is a Texas kid. I mean, Texas ain't far from LSU. I don't know about that. Baylor. Come on, Sharks outfit. I'm not saying you wrong. I'm saying you sure casting your line way out there. That's a stretch. That's a stretch. I like what Katie says. At some point, Mario has to roll with the recruits or lose the entire QB room. I mean, his dad went to Baylor. I get it. I understand it, but that's maybe because his dad had to go to Baylor. He had no choice. I'm just saying he had no choice. I don't know. I'm just telling you. Whatever. I don't care about that legacy. I'm trying to win, baby. Y'all can do that tomorrow. We can have a legacy going tomorrow. Because these schools have clearly shown. I don't know where people get all this love and loyalty to these universities. These universities don't care nothing about nobody. Coaches. I just saw Scott Frost suing Nebraska for his money. And he went to school there. And they screwed him out of $5 million. You know they got $5 million. But anyway, I don't know. I don't know. It'll be an interesting story to watch, but he will be probably making a decision very shortly. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up at LSU. They got the money. That was part of Lane Kiffin's agreement, right? Get the NIL money. Build up that purse so they can get some of the best players and buy them a championship. And if I'm a quarterback, y'all can say what y'all want to say. You're a Lane lover. Whatever. Look what he did with the young man this year. He was in the Heisman talks. Trinidad Chambliss. Just saying. Michigan got money. LSU got some lunch money. Yeah, maybe. I know what Michigan also got. Michigan got some problems up there, man. Michigan got some problems up there. No. Dylan Raiola hit in the portal? I did not know that. Wow, that's tough work right there. And see, that's what I'm talking about. You go in there and see, this is why I say it's hard to coach, man. Think about this. Dylan Raiola goes into Nebraska. True freshman. Coach put the keys in your hand. Let's work through the problems you have as a freshman. There's no competition. You got it. And now you dip. Just saying, that's tough work right there. That's tough work right there. That's tough work, man. Kiffin might get Underwood from Michigan. He was supposed to go there. He was supposed to go to LSU. Measy, Raiola family leaving the bread. They just fired his uncle. I'm telling you, ain't no loyalty in this game. This is really a funny game. Y'all gotta be careful. You got a better chance of slinging that, them square groupers, if you know what I'm saying. There's more loyalty in that than it is in football, man. Apparently $3.5 million not enough for Dalen. They fired your uncle, man. Put your uncle on payroll. You can afford it. You can afford it. Beloved Sam, the Illuminati is out. The Illuminati is out for Michigan. It's a setup. Miami fans know what I'm talking about. Listen, man. Bro, that story got wild. I started talking about it. We can talk about it for a second. That story got wild. Then the Instagram model come out say he was DMing me during the game. Come on, man. Why you like you talk about adding fuel to the fire? Nobody would have had to know that. Nobody. Nobody would have had to know what this man was doing. Whether she's telling the truth or not, he can't stand out there and defend himself. Hey, I'm going live. I ain't never Instagram that chick. Man, vultures out here, boy. I forgot her name. Little light-skinned chick, man. No, he was nice. He never said anything inappropriate, but he did say he would fly me out and he'll have tickets to the game and you could talk to the players. I just want to give you a hug. Come on. Ain't nobody flying you out for a hug, bro. Who flying you out for? He said he'll fly me first class. For a hug? Yes, that's what I was watching, Reggie. Did you see the video? Yes. I think she was talking to TMZ. Yes. Ain't no way on God's green earth, bro. No way on God's green earth. Like when you talk about piling on, when you talk about kick a man when he down, he ain't just lose his job. You know what I mean? Because he backslid a little bit. The man went to jail. He crashed out. He threatened a girl with a butter knife. Ugh. Now, a butter knife can do damage. Don't get me wrong, but it's a little bit different than a butcher knife. I'm gonna butter your cheeks. And here she comes. Well, you know. You say you put in the Discord, Reggie? Let me see if I can pull it up. I don't even know her girl name. Then they got pictures of her at the game. What is happening? Is this it? Bro. Bro, the internet is undefeated, bro. I'll wait till the ad finish. I'm going to throw it up here on the screen. I'm going to throw this up here on the screen. Let y'all listen to it for a quick second. Bro, this is tough work right here, man. This is some tough work right here.
I want to go ahead and clear that up, that was not me who said that. I do have a group of people working over on Twitter, as well as a assistant that no longer works for me. I think one of them ended up feeding that story to them. I have not been on that Twitter at all. So when I heard about it was over on Instagram because of New York Post. And I was like, wait, what is going on right now? I never, ever said this, nor did I confirm this. The foursome part is absolutely not true. But yeah, that I just wanted to clear that up because that part was crazy. He was
Now, if she would have stopped right there, I would have been cool. No, that was one of my staffers that did it. Yeah, whatever. But here she go, piling on.
DMing me, he was messaging me. But yeah, it wasn't because I inserted myself. I was kind of like dragged into the drama. It was always friendly conversations between us. It was never anything crazy like that. He did offer multiple times to fly. He was like, I would fly you out first class. I just really want to meet you. I would love to hug you. Just like little innocent things like that, like nothing crazy. It was never anything
Little innocent things like that. I would like to meet you, hug you, man. Please.
Sexual. For the championship game, I took myself to the championship game with my sister. Nobody took me to that game. He didn't buy the tickets. He didn't give me the tickets. But during the game, we were messaging. And then after the game, I think they were staying at the Hilton in downtown. He was like, you should come, just like a fan. And then I'll let you take pictures with the guys, and then we can like take some pictures. But yeah, that is true. He did try to get me to come over to the hotel. Yeah. I'm being called like a clout chaser and all of that.
No, this is about the coach from Michigan.
And if I really wanted to out him, I would have outed him when they were here for the championship, and he was trying to get me over to the hotel where all the players were, where he was at. And I was like, yeah, I'm not comfortable with that. So yeah, if I really wanted to out him, I would have done it. So like back when they won the championship, when everything was blowing up. I never met with him in person. Although I've been to multiple the games that he was at, I never ever met him in person. No. It didn't go any better whenever he was messaging me after, getting out of jail. Like that part was crazy. Something about the lines of like, I can't believe you would wait to attack me like that. I just want to say that I'm focused on God and family for now, and I wish you nothing but the best. And have a good night, or something along the line. But I was like, I did respond to him, and I was like, at no point did I attack you, or was I waiting to attack you? I was just clearing up my name because I'm being dragged through the mud just as much as you are. But yeah, he was like, I'm just focusing on God, and I'm focusing on family and to better myself. And I was like, okay, well, I'm happy.
Exactly. Shout out to Jason. Nope. What are the receipts? Show the text thread. Thank you. See this right here? Y'all don't know what the price of fame really costs, man. Y'all don't know what the price of fame really costs. You notice everything she said, oh, it's something like that, something like that. Oh, if she was ready to go on TMZ, she could have said, well, hold on, because apparently she had her phone right there. She would have said, well, here's what he said. Well, he said, I'd like to fly you out to the game for class. And I responded, no, that's okay. I could pay my own way. Da, da, da. Well, he said something like that and something like that and something like that. And then if this dude DM or text her after all this happened, he need to go to Amityville or whatever they call it. You got to be nuts. After you got caught, he want to focus on God. That boy said, I want to focus on God. But you sure found her number, the DM her again, or whatever her name. I want to fly you out first class for a hug. Man, Reggie, go to bed, Reggie, right now. Your night is done, Reggie. Your night is done. That 6x8 jail cell got him refocused on God. Won't he do it? Reggie. Slap yourself, Reggie. Shout out for the $5, Reggie. Thank you, brother. Bro, it's like watching somebody in quicksand, bro, and you just see him just sinking down, down, down. I saw a skit today about him, and I was like, bro, how bad is this gonna get? You know, just from her doing that interview on TMZ, you know her followers have gone up through the roof. That's payment enough. I mean, she was already, I think, pretty famous in regards of the internet video vixen world. And I think she had a podcast. They showed like she had a podcast or she did something like the reaction to music video. She did a lot of different stuff. Bro, the pile on is crazy work. There go LMV. What's up with you, baby? How you doing? Y'all go ahead and hit the like button, man. Let's get these likes up, man, so we can open up these phone lines. And let me go to my Gone Too Far segment. Let me go to the Gone Too Far segment of this show. My Gone Too Far segment. Oh, I didn't talk about Mendoza and the Heisman. I'm sorry. Can't go to Gone Too Far segment yet. Mendoza wins the Heisman. Here's what I'll say about Mendoza winning the Heisman. Great for him. A lot of people said, well, what happens if Mendoza would have came to Miami? I still don't think he wins the Heisman. I think for him winning the Heisman, a lot of it has to do with fit. A lot of it has to do with situations and scenarios. Should Love have won the Heisman? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think this Heisman race was spectacular. I do think Mendoza won the Heisman because of what he did during the year, but he didn't have astronomical, like crazy numbers, if you understand what I'm saying. But if you look at his body of work, what he's done at Indiana, I guess. I mean, this year Heisman race wasn't spectacular in my opinion. You had Diego Pavia, who I think did an excellent job this year, bringing up Vanderbilt. But I think the Vanderbilt story and the Indiana story is one and the same, right? I think that if there was no Indiana, Pavia wins it, hands down. But because there's an Indiana, and I think they're the same exact story, two programs that were, not highly thought of, right? Won some games, but Indiana outwins it because they're ranked number 1 in the country right now. That's it. And then Pavia beats Ohio State to be number 1. So I think that's what edged them out. If there was no Indiana, and there was just Julian Sand, and there was a Ty Simpson and a Jeremiah Love, and then a Diego Pavia, I personally think Diego Pavia wins the Heisman. I think Diego Pavia wins the Heisman, hands down. Right. Shout out to Jason. I just found out. Bro, I even forgot about the Heisman ceremony. I didn't even see it. I forgot all about the Heisman ceremony. I didn't find out till Sunday afternoon. I forgot all about it. And that goes to show you, I don't think there was a lot to it, but, they give him out. So shout out to Mendoza for winning the Heisman. He'd be forever enshrined in one of the greatest college football players of all time. So shout out to him, man. Now, my going too far leads me right into this segment, and now I can put it up here. Holy smokes. Where did it go? Everybody talked about the gone too far. Gone too far goes to Diego Pavia. Diego Pavia wasn't having it, dog. The quarterback at Vanderbilt said, F this job, man. F this job, man. This a bull crap, Waldo. I ain't never beat my kids. I beat Michael one time because he went past Tito the Jelly. A lot of people are mad at Pavia because he speaks his mind. They're mad because he's cocky and arrogant. I try to tell people they don't like that unless you that dude. And I don't think they think he's that dude. The show was on ESPN Tubi. I bet it was. Smiley, the coach was doing Shedeur wrong. They messed up watching. I told y'all the Cleveland Browns will Shedeur get Brown. You see, I got it right there. What you want to point? Right there. Right here. Shedeur gets Brown. We talked about that earlier. I hate Cleveland. They're terrible. But anyway. Anyway, let me put this up here. Y'all check this out.
If you win the Heisman, who is the first person you would let hold it?
I wish I could let God hold it because I'm only here because of God. Other than God, probably my mom. Cool.
Woo! Political answer. I love it. Not saying he's lying, but what a great answer. I'm going to let God hold it first.
Probably my mom.
Cool. I would give it to my mom. Definitely a
I would give it to my mom.
family member. Probably my mom. Mom, dad, or probably
I'd give it to my mom.
brother.
Myself, and then
I'm going to give it to myself.
my mom.
Where are you going to keep it?
I told Theo that he could keep it like in his podcast in the back, as long as no one robs him or whatever. But yeah, I'd probably let him hang on to it.
Let me rewind.
If you win the Heisman, who is the first person you would let hold it?
I wish I could let God hold it because I'm only here because of God. Other than God, probably my mom.
Cool. I would give it to my mom. Definitely a family member. Probably my mom. Mom, dad, or probably brother.
Myself, and then my mom.
Where are you going to keep it?
I told Theo that he could keep it like in his podcast in the back, as long as no one robs him or whatever. But yeah, I'd probably let him hang on to it.
All right. Boys, I'm going to let God hold that thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. We're still having a couple of difficulties, but we ain't tripping. So, I got another one here I want to show y'all. This is Dan Patrick talking about it. Dan Patrick going in. Dan Patrick going in. He ain't holding nothing back. Oh my God, this is too much fun.
Had some social media comments. He has since walked those back and said basically what he should have said. Fernando Mendoza, wonderful year, and Indiana, wonderful year, and wish them well. And hey, I'm about being an underdog, and I finished second. That's an honor, and my team, and we look forward to playing in the whatever bowl that we're playing in. But when you say F the voters and you talk about how close you came, you didn't come close. You finished second, but you were 400 first-place votes, I think, behind Fernando Mendoza. And you had a wonderful year. But it feels like he wants to be Johnny Manziel. I hope he doesn't want to be like Johnny Manziel. Great story, what he did, Vandy, the past 2 years. You put them into playoff contention, Heisman vote. You're with your buds, and all of a sudden you put something out there, and you do away with a lot of the goodwill that you built up this year. Diego Pavia had some social media.
We ain't finished. We got the, hold on, what happened to the, oh, I got it. And last but not least, Diego Pavia. This boy loose out here, man. I want to see if he become a 5th round draft pick. Since they hating on my dog Shedeur. I'm on the Shedeur train tonight. Since they hating on Shedeur, let's see if he become a 5th round draft pick. Boy, let me tell y'all something. If Diego Pavia go 1 through 4, the Shedeur mites, whatever they call them, Shedeur lights, whatever they call, are going Twitter sphere. They going ham tonight. They are going ham. Here we go. Pavia. Oh, it's no sign. It's no sign. Look at this man. He wide open. He got Becky with the good hair with the middle fingers. He ain't learned from Coach Sharon Moore. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Look at the sign. It says F Indiana. F the voters. Hey, She don't care that he lost. She don't care 2 ways from Sunday that he lost. Because she said, I'm a winner, baby. I am a winner. He's smiling. She's smiling. Boy. It is perfect. F Indiana, dog. How you gonna say F your team? And y'all know. How you gonna say F Indiana, dog? Bro, you can't write this stuff, man. Ironically, oh my God, DC. Ironically, Pavia won the Unitas Award. Oh my God, so this Shedeur. Bro, if this cat gets drafted, oh my God. If this cat gets drafted, if he gets drafted, I'm sorry. I can't keep because I'm saying I want to. The internet is going to be going nuts if he get drafted 1 through 4, especially in this quarterback class with the way he acted. And Shedeur ain't do nothing like this, bro. What if Pavia don't throw in the combine? What if he said, "No, I ain't throwing. I ain't doing none of that." I'm with you, Katie. Shedeur was cocky, but not classy. Listen, I get it. I'm with you 1,000%. But this is what's going to show you about the NFL. And this is what I try to tell people. They don't care. If you have if they feel like you have a certain value, oh my God. And I am here for it. I'm straight. We might have a whole watch party. I'm gonna be here like this. Pavia doesn't perform in the combine. He come in there with his hat backwards. Bro, shout out to Below Worm. This is gonna be legendary. This is gonna be crazy. Reggie for the $2 coach. They say this is how he was at New Mexico State. I get it. He don't have a political correctness bug in him, right? Maybe he was like that. He looked like that kind of dude. Him and his brothers walking out. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Steve, what's up, baby? Appreciate you reposting this on Twitter, aka X. Thank you, man. If you are on X, you can repost this stream as well to your friends and your fan base. I appreciate it. This is too much fun. All right. That was my going too far segment. I ain't even open up the phone. I'm going to open up the phone line. Y'all get on the phone, man. I don't know how many likes you got. I don't even care no more right now. Shout out to Amanda. Told me not to sell myself short. But, no, we got to have more than 25 likes up here now. Come on. Now. Hold up, swole up. Hold up, swole up. How many likes we got up in this joint? We got 50. Can we get 25 likes so we can open up the phone line? 203 people in the building. We got 95 on Twitter. I'm sorry, 108 on Twitter and 95 on YouTube. Let's get 75. Let me get 25 more likes and we in the building. We open up the phone lines. Reggie again for the $5. If Pavia gets drafted, it will be because of his agent. Shedeur's agent was. See, this is why you got to go to bed. This is why you got to go to bed. 25 more likes. We got 50 right now. Come on, that's easy work. Easy work. 25 more likes. Open up the phone line. Let y'all talk your talk. We got 52. Well, it's going to be tough for you, Jason. Appreciate you, Reggie, for the $5. He said, I'm on YouTube. Okay. He is the new Johnny. Oh, I love this channel. I love y'all. Beloved want to say, poor Shiloh had the same age. I don't know why that's so funny. Bro, why is Shiloh? I don't even know why that's so funny. I have no idea. I just feel like I just feel like Shiloh, he like the redheaded stepchild talk. The dude be getting kicked in the back every which way, and he always find a good way to come out of it, man. Oh my God, bro. I don't know why that's so funny. I don't know. I guess you had to beat up. Beloved Sandworm say Chapo Shiloh, he had the same agent. Because Reggie said, if Pavia gets drafted because of the agent, Shedeur's agent. Y'all tough out here on these gangster streets, man. All right, let me check the likes, but we got to be at least a 75. Come on, 75 will get us in there. Let's open up the phone line. We almost there, I think. Bro, we only got 55. Y'all tough. I get Studio One line. He's like, people don't like to be told what to do. 862-799-9956. Y'all start calling in. Whew. Outsider said we only got 56, though. We got about 20 to go, 19 to go, man. Oh, my goodness. Go take your wife phone and log on YouTube and hit the like button. That's hilarious. Oh, my gosh. 205 people on the line totally. 90 something on YouTube. But anyway, I don't know why that was so funny, man. I don't know what was so funny about it. But that's hilarious. Oh my God, that was too funny. But yeah, I don't know what Pavia. Like I said, he was exciting to watch. I watched him. I never watched the Vanderbilt. Well, I can't say I never watched Vanderbilt, but I haven't seen a lot of Vanderbilt games. But when he played, people watched. People watched. Oh my God, Reggie. I can't even put that up there, Reggie. God dang, boy, y'all been. That's a gone too far moment right there. That's gone too far. That is gone. It's a message retracted. It's still live on my side. You don't know, I still can see it. that boy say, yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. Oh my God. Where are we at now? Bro, y'all out of control, man. Y'all out of control. We're only at 58. Well, I don't know how y'all do this, bro. Bros, when Shiloh said, hey, gee, Shedeur, if this how they doing you, I wonder how they gonna do me. Oh my God, bro. This is too much fun. Come on, y'all. Hit the like. What's so hard about hitting the like button? Like, why people be stingy with the button? It only helps me. All right, we at 62. Appreciate y'all. We almost there. Almost there. What? 13 away? Yes, LMV. Shout out to Jordan Harris. I got to give some love. I want to actually invite him. And I think Brother Jay Blaze, he sent me a link to him before. But Jordan Harris said I had the best, the number one podcast for Miami Hurricane YouTubers. So shout out to Jordan Harris, excuse me. I'm going to reach out to him on Twitter. Matter of fact, LMV, let's reach out to him. I know I'm asking you to do something, but I don't know how to reach out to him. Does he have a Twitter account? I want to reach out to him. I'm going to see if he come on Wednesday, man. On Wednesday's show, talk about these Canes. I don't know what he got going on. I'll definitely chop it up with him. I appreciate that, man. Much love to you. I think North Kane put it in the Discord first. Oh, y'all too funny, man. Much love to y'all. Come on, man. Why are we waiting this thing out? We almost there. We 8 away. It's got to be 8 people that have jumped on here that ain't hit the like button. Hit the like button and put it in there. But anyway, let me ask you this. Where do you think DJ Lagway will go? I don't know. I don't know. I never did this before, but where do you think DJ Lagway will go? I started a question and answer. All right. So I guess they'll answer. I don't know. I have no idea. I think it's pinned at the top. I don't know how that works. I just tried it for the first time. Anyway. All right, here we go. I think we made it. Did we make it? Y'all too funny, man. Holy smoke. Yeah, y'all terrible. We had 6-9. Anyway, I had a call on here. 862-799-9956. Let's make it happen. You going to Colorado. Yeah, okay. Yeah, man. Coach got up out of there. Huh? We looking for a new coach. We got to do something. Fam, you done picked up Quinn Gray. We got to see what's happening. All right, I'm back. All right, let's get this thing open. Let's go 862-799. Now, Jason, you say you had a question. You're not even on the phone line. Come on, Jason. Call on in. 862-799-9956. I ain't going to be here all night with y'all, man, messing around. I ain't going to do it. Not going to do it. Lagway is on the lane train. Come on, there we go, normal guys. 70 like big dog on the subscription on my alt that I never used. I love it, man. Well, man, we got to make it happen. Anyway, nobody even called in yet. 862-799-9956. Let's get it in. Let's get it on. You say you had something to say, Jason. Talk to me. Well, Reggie, you shout out, boy. I don't know why that was so funny, man. All right, here we go. 0599. Call or talk to us.
What up, Coach? What up? It's Jason.
I got to put your name in here, man. Let me put Jason.
For real, man.
Let me put it in here right now. All right, so you say you had something to say. Talk to me.
Yeah. All right. First thing I want to say, hell no, we don't want Lagway. Keep wrong way, throw away from us, okay? That's the first thing. Then the second thing, I don't know if I need to say this on live because it could be some A&M coaches out there could be watching your show. But I did some back researches on when we played A&M 2 years ago when we had Van Dyke.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me why we was running the same plays against A&M then we did with Pitt our last game. Some of the exact same plays. That is dangerous, bro.
That's his
playbook. If I can see it, I know somebody else can see it.
Yeah, that's his playbook, though.
Listen. 2 years in a row, we ain't changed it up yet.
Listen,
I mean, the exact motions, the exact formations, the same exact thing, bro. I seen at A&M 2 years ago. I seen we played against Pitt our last game. That's crazy.
I'm gonna hit you with a real stank analogy. You ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
You have a job? Do you have a job?
I'm an electrician.
Okay. How long have you been at that job?
9 years.
9 years. Do you go to like a headquarters first to get the truck? How does that work?
Nope, we just go to the job site. We get assignment on our phones, and they'll give you your job assignments for however long you're gonna be there. It could be a year. It could be 6 months.
Right. So your situation is a little different. Have you ever had a job where you reported to work to like a site?
Nah.
Never? You never
Never.
had to go to a certain building every morning?
Other than we work in a restaurant.
Okay, let's take that for example. Right? When you left from home and went to that restaurant, did you go to work the same way every day?
90% of chance, yeah.
Okay, answer your question. You were successful getting to work because you know how long it was going to take. You knew how to get there. Hold on, just follow me. You knew how long it was going to take. You know when you could leave the house. You knew the route. You knew everything, the traffic patterns. And 90% of the time, you were successful, right? I know this is going to sound crazy, but coaching is the same way. If they have been successful, like they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you have been successful at doing something, and I could have actually used maybe even what you do as an electrician. I guarantee there are probably two different ways to do the same job, but you probably pick the same way because that's what you're comfortable with, right? I'm just bringing an analogy. I don't know nothing about electricity except it'll kill you. So be safe out there.
Yeah.
But when you put a circuit box in, you could put it in way A or you could put it in way B. You probably go way A 1,000 times. Out of 100 times, you do it probably 98% of the time. Because that's comfortable. That's what you
accurate.
know. And that's what you know, right? Unless there's something that will make you deviate from your plan, then you will only change it. So until something creates you to change, you'll continue doing the same thing because you've been successful at it. Maybe that's
okay. I understand that point, but here's the thing: if us as fans have said this whole year, like, bro, our offense sometimes staggers. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. Like, you running them garbage plays. Like, bro, change it up. He started changing it up. Zone reads, more outside, all that stuff. But you cannot be still running the same plays 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You're like, bro, we done dogged you about these plays already.
But you don't matter. But you don't matter, though. That's what y'all got to understand.
I understand. I understand.
That's just like me. I know, but hold on, Jason. That's just like me. I don't matter. Right? Watch this.
True.
If I come to your job site and be like, well, your wiring sucks. I don't matter.
Hey, man,
but if the code enforcer come, you gonna change it up.
Oh, yes, I am.
There you go. The fans don't matter because it's winning, right? Believe it or not, it's winning.
True.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't think as a coach, you was a coach, right? You've been a coach.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think if somebody with the naked eye could see, like, bro, for 2 years in a row, y'all still running these same plays. So how can you game plan and outthink somebody when the person can basically know what you're running unless you got better athletes than other teams. So when you say it like that, it doesn't matter if you run the same plays because your athlete's better than they.
There you go.
That's the only way I can see it.
There you go. And that's when the problem created, right? So when you look at the Miami Hurricanes, we typically have better athletes than the opponents that we play. Am I right or wrong?
Right. That's the scenario I got out of it.
But I'm gonna show you something.
Like, we must have better athletes than the opponents that we're playing because I can see we running the same stuff from 2 years ago.
Okay, but I'm gonna help you. Those same plays, didn't we beat Texas A&M with those plays?
Oh yes, we beat them. But we struggled there a little bit.
But that's all right. But we beat them. That's what matters.
Yes, we did.
Hold on, didn't we use them same plays and we beat Clemson?
Yep.
Didn't we use them same plays and we beat a 6th-ranked Notre Dame?
That's why I said we must have better players than them. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can see it. But it's just me. I did a little coaching myself. It's like, man, if I'm going into something brand new as a playoff, I'm giving you something brand new. You ain't gonna know what I'm finna shoot you, which it probably is something new. I don't know. We don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? Until Saturday. But when I seen that, I'm like, damn.
Well, here's what I'll tell you. Here's what I'll tell you about coaching and philosophy. I just be as honest as I can. Most coaches, and even the great coaches, you don't deviate from what you do well. You may throw a wrinkle in it. But you have to remember what got you there. What got you there is the nucleus and the foundation of your playbook. Right?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying you can't throw wrinkles in it. For example, the blocking may change just a little bit, the formation may change, but I run the same play. But when you decide to go in there and think you're going to just revamp a playbook, because I want you to understand what you're about to say. Coaches will come in January, in February, and spring ball, and summer ball. And you know what the fan base will say? I want you to hear this now, Jason. Well, it's just his first year. They're learning the playbook. Am I right? Is that a fair? So they have, hold on, they got January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Bro, that's 9 months. And now you can
learn that playbook by now.
No, but I'm saying, no, but a lot of people will say, well, it's their first year, they still learning the playbook. And now in 9 months, people will use that excuse. But in 9 days, people want people to change their whole offense.
I understand. Tough. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like I guess I don't watch other teams as much as I watch Miami.
Of course.
I go back and watch Miami games all day long. I mean, we talking about 2-3 years ago, whatever. I'm on them all day trying to see, are we doing the same exact thing? Are we changing it up? Only thing I really can see we change up a lot using Malachi. Malachi makes everything different.
Sure.
You don't really never know what you're going to get with him. So
sure.
That's the only thing I see that's changing. It's just like, man, I don't want people like, because they would say at one time, they were like, oh, he's so predictable. We know what he's going to run. Damn right we know what he's going to run. He's showing it.
No, listen, I totally get it. But if you watched, every fan base says this. I could put on somebody's podcast right now. I could put on Oklahoma, Alabama, who is in Ole Miss, Oregon. When it don't look good, you know every fan base says, man, why they calling them stupid plays?
Oh, true. Hey, I'm with you. They definitely say it.
But them same stupid plays have to be executed. Them same stupid plays got you to 10-2, 11-1. I'm just saying.
Now, I don't think none of our plays stupid now. I don't think they're stupid. What I was basically saying, you know what I'm saying? Our plays are predictable when you actually look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I know this formation. I know where they're going with this right here. If the kids actually study ball, they'll let you know they don't really study ball that much.
Mm-hmm. No, that's true.
That's a big thing Prime used to tell his kids. Y'all don't study enough. How y'all gonna want to play the game, but you don't want to study film?
Well, you want to know what? I tell coaches this all the time. That's an easy way out as a coach. I know it's going to sound crazy, Jason. That's an easy way out as a coach to me. You know why? Because a lot of kids don't know how to. They don't know how to study film. Just because I watch something don't mean I understand how to study it.
True.
See, you got to see. Yeah, see. It's easy for coach. Y'all don't study. I don't know how to study, coach. What am I just watching it? What am I looking for?
That's what they need to tell their coach though. You closed mouth don't get fed. You have to open your mouth. Hey, coach, I don't understand this, man. I don't even know how to even function, even operate my mind to study this film. Can you help me? That's where they losing at.
1,000%. I agree with you 10,000 gazillion %. But as a coach, you don't ever assume somebody knows something. You never assume. You make sure they know. You sit down and walk through it with them. You ask them questions. See, coach is nothing but another word for teacher. Let me ask you this. You didn't know algebra when you walked into class? Did you? You didn't even know how to add.
Don't know it.
So there you go. But guess what? But at the end of the day, your teacher didn't assume that you knew it, right? They assume that you didn't know it. And if you don't ask the right questions, see, that's my problem. Saturday shouldn't dictate or determine if your kids are watching film or not. In your room, when you ask a question, hey, right here, what do we do? Y'all watch the program? Hey, what do we do right here? Mike Blitz. All right, what do we do on why? Kill his mama and everybody breathing. That's how you know when somebody do it. I know I jacked that whole scene up, but y'all know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, I feel like, Coach, they need to just go and hire you and let you do the film breakdown for the team. Like, show them what you're doing wrong.
They know what to do.
Bang, stop rolling your crazy butt inside all the time. Stay on the outside. Keep the wall there, man. They need you in there for film day.
Ooh, Katie. Talk to her. Katie say Sun Tzu says, know your enemy, and in 100 battles, you won't lose. That's why fans should watch other teams. Too many Cane fans live in a Canes bubble. Katie, man, do me a favor. Y'all clap it up for that. That's awesome right there. I said y'all clap it up for that.
I watch other teams.
I said y'all clap it up for Katie.
I'm going to watch Canes more than I'm going to watch everybody. That's all that matters. The Canes is the only thing that in my eyes.
No, but what she's also saying is, if you watch the people who the Canes are playing, see, don't just look at like a coach did. Don't just look at Canes versus that team. Go look at that team versus the other team, the 3 or 4 teams prior to.
I do that too. I you know what I'm saying? I look at other teams that play, you know what I'm saying, teams that we play that plays other teams. I do that also.
So I'm gonna ask you this, Jason. You watched Texas A&M film yet?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
So Texas A&M right now, let me see who have their last teams they played. And you studied them good?
Texas.
You studied them real good?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't study it good. I just went through and watched a couple. You know what I'm saying? I think it was probably like 30 minutes of it, of a 2 hour, hour and a half, whatever show on YouTube.
All right. So what we got to start doing is studying the tendencies, and this is how we know what coaches are doing. I have to lie, I haven't done it, but maybe we should. Right? The Texas game. How did Texas win? Let's see what they did. What can the Canes take from the Texas film to see how they won? The Sanford game, you can watch it. I don't necessarily like to study those kind of games because it give you a false equivalency because of the kind of team it is. South Carolina game, I would definitely watch. It was a close game, 31-30. What did South Carolina do?
How did they go up 30-some at half?
Right. There you go. Now you talking. I will watch the Missouri game, and then I will watch the LSU game. By that time, you got a good sample size of their tendencies from that point on.
Yeah.
That's what I would do right there. Break them down. Look at that. What do they like to do on 3rd and long offensively? What do they like to do on 3rd and long defensively? Are they a blitz-heavy team? Do they come off the edge? Do they come up the middle? Are they a mean mug team, meaning do they show? Do they pull out? Do they play man? What kind of coverage do they play on the backside? Is it zone? Is it mixed coverage? Is it match zone? These are the questions that have to be answered. So, again, when fans say a lot, there are a lot of things that are very small tendencies that make subtle changes, right? A lot of it comes down to executing. A lot of it comes down to when you call it. And a lot of it comes down to player personnel. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got you. I got one more question before I go.
We got time. Ain't nobody else on it but me and you.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. So do you think they gonna do anything with Darren Coleman? You think they're gonna let him just sit like they let Luke Nichols? Yeah. You think they're gonna let him sit?
I don't know, bro. You know, shout out to Darren Coleman. They went down and played American Heritage. Unfortunately, they didn't win it. I heard he was a little banged up. How about Lake Mary, bro? Oh, the finish they had at Lake Mary. If y'all didn't see it, I'm gonna throw it up here. The Lake Mary finish was stank with it. Oh, to win the state championship.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh my God! Stay tuned. When we get off, I'll definitely do it. But hey, shout out to Noah Grubb. He's a Notre Dame commit quarterback here in Central Florida. Noah Grubb, man, holy smokes, bro! What a finish! What a great finish! And then Darren Coleman, those guys just didn't have enough to finish it out against American Heritage. But to answer your question, I don't know. And this is what I keep talking about. If we're trying to get Sam Levitt, or we're trying to get this player, or Lagway, whoever, if I'm a quarterback, why come here? Why? Like, what would be my purpose?
That's what I'm saying. Why? Yeah. Why do I want to keep coming to Miami when I don't even get an opportunity to play, but in garbage time?
Yeah. Yeah, Northwestern Bulls lost too, man. Shout out to the West. But little Duval, boy, he was out there loose, man. But I'm just saying, man, when you look at, and it's touchy because here's the deal. Here's the deal, Jason. I'm gonna say this. I got Stretch on the line. I'm gonna say this to you real quick. Next year, are you willing to go 7-5 with a Luke Nickel?
Hell no.
All right, and that's why Mario Cristobal is looking for older dudes. That's the answer right there. See what you just said. Hold on, but what you just said is a huge potential when you go with a guy that hasn't played. You might go 7-5 because as a fan base, are we willing to go through this growth process? And that's the issue, bro. That's the biggest issue.
Well, we need to turn to transportal quarterback U then. Stop recruiting these quarterbacks and just go to the portal and grab the best ones out because the best ones seem like they like coming to Miami anyway.
Yeah. Let me open up this Discord right
That's
quick.
how I see it.
Reggie said it's a.
And also, Coach, my nephew go against Devin Fitzgerald, Larry Fitzgerald's son. He committed to Notre Dame. I told my nephew, you ain't going to Notre Dame, buddy.
You told your nephew that?
They play. Huh?
You told your nephew that?
Yeah. Now, because that's the school he go to. Notre Dame got like 40 kids that got committed. They're committed to Notre Dame.
Tony, it is time.
Yeah, I mean, okay, Reggie, I see that link you put in there. I don't know what to say. Like, this is the tough thing. This is the tough thing before I get to Stretch. What do you do as a coach? You've been 10-2 2 years in a row with this formula.
Stay with it.
Oh, so you want Mario to stay with that formula?
At this point, you're not going to let none of the young quarterbacks even play. So at this point, just stay with the formula. You know what I'm saying? If it's good, I'm cool with it. Just stop recruiting these kids thinking they're going to get a chance to play. Emerald, I respect Emerald for staying here for almost 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like next year should be his GOAT, but they ain't going to give it to him.
Surely not. I can tell you that 1,000%.
You know, his name will be in the portal soon.
Yeah. Well, we're going to find out, man. Well, let me get some of these names. They popping in here now, boy. They rolling now, man.
All right, boss.
For sure.
All right.
Appreciate you, Jason. Thanks, man.
All right, boss. Later.
Yes, sir. All right. Let's get my man Stretch on the line. Stretch, talk to it.
You're gone too far, brother.
You're gone too far. Talk to me, man. What's up with you?
Hey, Coach, I ain't talked to you since we've been in, man. I told you we was going to get in, bro.
I hear you.
I told you we were going to get it. I told you, bro. I said it. I said, remember I was telling y'all watching them games and I needed Alabama to lose. I needed Oklahoma to lose and such and such and such and such. Man, we seen everything play out the way it's supposed to. And listen, Coach, when we started
dude hung up.
Hold on, no, I ain't hung up.
No, it's another guy that was on. They hung up. But anyway, they called back.
No, you remember when we was requesting for our offensive coordinator to let Malachi Tony, touch the ball?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I watched his highlights, bro. You can tell that your platform got a lot of pull.
Talk to me.
Because before we started advocating for what we needed from this guy,
mm-hmm.
the offense was bland, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I tell you throughout the whole years, we got to keep our foot on their necks because we put so much time and effort into what we want from the youth. You got to hear us out, people that's in charge. Because, we don't have the credentials to maybe be $8 million coach, but we know the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I hate the way They're doing Shedeur Sanders, man. Like when you got film on you and you in the NFL, and if you're not on your A game and you're not with an A caliber organization, you're gonna get exposed.
But can I say this though? Hold on before you go extra. It ain't a Shedeur problem. I keep trying to tell people this. It's a Cleveland Brown problem. It's not. Can I say this? People are following the Shedeur scenario. They are bad. It's no different than what Cam Ward going through at Tennessee. He just didn't have nobody in front of him, but they are bad. It's no different than what Trevor Lawrence went through at Jacksonville Jaguars when he first got there. They are bad. Bad teams look bad, and a quarterback is not going to change it. Like, they're not going to change it. Now, over time, you're going to get better.
That's not the way the NFL projects their theme of the whole NFL is the quarterback can change a whole.
Of course they're going to do that. Of course they say that, but like you said, public talk and behind the scenes talk are two different things, bro. We know that. Like I said, Trevor Lawrence, would you agree that he was a very good, if not I would say one of the best quarterbacks that came through college? Forget about Clemson. Let's just look at the person and his body of work. Would you not say he was a very good quarterback?
Yes, he was. He had us fooled at first.
No, he didn't have you fooled. He didn't.
Coach, there's some freshmen, there's some rookie quarterbacks. Now, so you mean to tell me Washington was bad last year?
They were not as bad as the Cleveland Brown and the Jacksonville Jaguars. They were not as bad off.
Coach, it's the NFL, man. You got some of the top players playing football.
And there's still levels to that. And there's levels to that. Everything has a level.
So you mean
okay,
Coach,
so hold on. Is everybody in the Hall of Fame equivalent?
No, sir. There's
exactly.
Tiers, like Deion said.
There's tiers.
But Coach,
hold on. There's
look at Daniel
tiers.
Jones, Coach. Look at Daniel Jones.
Okay.
He was bad.
Sir, the system works. They're all bad. They're bad, bro. When I say these teams are bad, when you are the first pick overall, your team is awful. You need more than just a quarterback. I keep telling people that. And I'm not making an excuse for the Browns. I'm telling you the Browns are a terrible organization. They suck, bro. They're going to keep Cleveland Browning. And what's so amazing to me, how people pick and choose. This week, they sabotaging Shedeur. When he wins, oh, he won it. So the O-line don't block no more. This week right here, when they played the Bears, oh, God, they sabotaging him. No, they're bad. They play good again. They're the best of the worst.
No, only reason why they were saying they were sabotaging him because they clamored for him to get the position. He showed what he can do. So they was like, all right, well, you might as well go on back to Dylan Gabriel because he's going to play some of the toughest defense in the last 4 games of the season, and he's going to get exposed. So just go ahead and hang it up, and you know, they'll try to force you out the league, Coach.
I know that. I'm not mad at that. I get that. But again, it's the Cleveland Browns. This is what I'm trying to tell people. What I'm saying is,
Coach.
No, but all I'm saying to you is, though, Stretch, is when I look at this and people say, oh, play through it. Show your value. Because there's plenty of value, even though you lost the game, to other teams. See, we got to stop thinking as fans, and I know we're fans. I know it's going to sound crazy what I'm about to say. But fans, I'll make a general statement here. Fans got to stop thinking like fans, and they think what a fan thought is a GM's thought or an owner's thought.
Right.
Ain't nowhere in the world, if I'm Shedeur Sanders, I'd rather get my butt with 55-0 for the next 4 weeks. You want to know why? But you want to know why? Because I can provide value. Even though I lost, I'm showing you the throw that he made to Isaiah Bond across the middle. If he's not on the field,
right.
that doesn't happen.
No, because he's dinking and dunking with Dylan Gabriel.
I know, but no, what I'm telling you is if Shedeur Sanders is not on the football field, that throw to Bond doesn't happen. Therefore, we don't know what he can or what he can't do. So I don't care about the score if I'm evaluating him. I care about. I know that the team is bad. Like y'all think other GMs don't be like, man, Cleveland's bad. We got to take that into account. Sure they do. See, in college, you can elevate your team. We just saw Pavia do that. Vanderbilt the cupboard wasn't bare, but he elevated the team. Mendoza elevates Indiana, right?
Right.
In the NFL, it's very rare that this rookie come in and elevate them. They are so bad overall. And I'm not saying Cleveland is doing Shedeur any justice. Don't get me wrong. But if you really think, and maybe I'm wrong here, but if you really think that they try to sabotage Shedeur Sanders' wristband play call sheet, is that what we thinking, dog?
I ain't saying nothing about that, Coach.
I know you did it. I'm not saying you did, but I was just making that a rhetorical question.
Well,
because hold on, even when they fixed it, it didn't get better.
No, it didn't.
So what are we talking about?
No, what I was saying was he's not the only quarterback that's under the light and the scrutiny. Look at Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow thought he had a chance to come back and make it in the playoffs. He was going to be captain, what they call him, Captain Height. Mm-hmm. And he's in social media as well as his presser, sound like he's finna cry. And you done got your receiver the money, you done got your other receiver the money, you done got the bag, but y'all forget the philosophy of defense win championship. So now he's in social media clamoring for some changes. Like, you should have known that. You saying everybody don't see it from a GM perspective or the owner perspective. They should have known that defense still wins championships. So now you got this guy is ready to have a breakdown in front of everybody, national TV, when he shouldn't even came back. That's what I was trying to say. Shedeur already done did what he needed to do. Just go ahead and let Dylan come back in. You don't prove that you wasn't a fifth-round pick.
But I disagree.
That's all.
I disagree. I disagree. If I'm a competitor, I want to compete. That's all I'm saying, Stretch. If I'm a competitor,
right,
bro. If I'm a competitor, I want to compete. Because here go the funny thing too. Once you have the lead, you better know how to keep it. Because I know this is gonna sound crazy. If Dylan Gabriel go out there and for some reason they get a spark of energy or whatever, and he win one of them games, and you just threw 3 picks, regardless of how they look, you got sacked 5 times. I'm just saying, when I'm in the league, I want to stay in the league.
You're going too far.
You're gone too far, brethren. You can't tell me, Stretch, that I don't care if I go 0-10. If I could be the starting quarterback, I'll be the starting quarterback. And now I have value. I have value.
All right, let's switch gears real quick.
I got Poole behind you. But go ahead.
I know. Give me a couple more seconds. How do you feel about the upcoming game this Saturday? Well, I know you feel excited, but
y'all can't wait till Wednesday, huh? Y'all can't wait till Wednesday, huh? That's all right. I understand, baby. Listen, in 4 days, 13 hours, 44 minutes, in 15, 14, 13 seconds, the Miami Hurricanes gonna put Ibis foot to Aggie ass, if you understand me.
Yes, sir.
I feel great. I feel confident.
Yes.
I feel light. I feel like I can float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Can we tell Shannon Dawson to open up the playbook?
It don't matter. I'm gonna be there. I'm in College Station. I'm on a flight.
Good sir. Yes, sir. I'm
about to catch another flight. Them Canes about to be all right. Coach Hayes there for a night. Coach Hayes there for a night. Hold up.
You keep on. I'm gonna see you on Kane's site. I'm gonna see you on Kane's insight. You keep on doing your ones and twos now. You're breaking through the barriers, baby.
What you mean?
I'm proud of you, baby.
I don't want to sound a little Diego Pavia. Kane's insight gonna be over here. I'm sorry. You talking about? What you mean, Kansas? Hey, shout out to them boys. I love them. But hey, they can come over here. I don't have no problem going over there, but make sure you say it right when you say it. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Well, I understand, and congratulations on the 45,000 subscribers too. You know, you ain't giving them a just do. I ain't talked to you in about 3 weeks, so I just, 2 weeks and a half. I've just been, working and stuff, and I just want to holler at you, man. Tell you, man. Keep us motivated, keep us amped up. Enjoy your trip. Safe travels. Make sure, listen, you now. You know your body. You always talking about you got allergies. Make sure you can build your immune system up. It's something out there called silver. Silver. It's immune builder. You can get it off Amazon, as well as get you some Zelo lights. Go on, prepare before you go out, because the Arctic Blizz is all the way up there to Texas. So you're gonna be in the cold now.
So I'm gonna just say this. I got my cane juice, and cane juice, my secret recipe, has all of that in there from A to zinc. A to zinc is in the cane juice. So anything you name,
boy, I love you, bro.
Is from here to here.
I love you, bro. I be cracking you up, boy. I'm telling you now. Listen, if you had me on the show with you and Coach the Brown brothers, they wouldn't be able to touch you and all your slogans, man. Because I'll jump you off like a jumper cable, baby.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Anyway, I'm with it. All I'm going to tell you is, Stretch, I'm about to catch another flight. The Canes about to be all right. Coach Hayes in for a night. Coach Hayes there for a night. Hold up. I'm there, baby. We in there like swimwear. Matter of fact, let me get one of these right here. I know it ain't even. Let me get a Go Canes. Let me get a Go Canes. Can I get a Go Canes? Let me get a Go Canes. Appreciate it. Let's ride. Turn my light on. Here we go. All right. Stretch, we out of here, baby. For sure. Whew, that was fun. That's going to be fun. Real quick before I get pool on, real quick, I want to show y'all something. And I want to ask people's thought about this. What y'all think about this right here? What y'all think about the debut of Phillip Rivers? 44? Yo, dude. Watch this back pedal, dog. Watch this back pedal. This is terrible. This is terrible. Watch that leg give out. Watch that leg give out, y'all. Coach, did they sack me? Coach, and then tried to get up and run away. Watch how he tried to get up. Coach, and y'all want to talk about linemen? I want to show y'all something. Look at this guy right here. Look at 56. Look at him blow it, the guard right here. Look at him blow it. Oh, God. Oh, somebody called timeout. Anyway. I'm a dog. Cam couldn't get a shot, though. I'm just saying. Why my man Cam can't get a shot? Smiley, what you laughing at? Oh, you got his smiles up here, Smiley. I get why they call you Smiley. That boy said, Coach, my meniscus gave out, Coach. Ooh. Pooh, what's up, baby?
What's up, Cole? How you doing, my nigga?
Man, I'm chilling, bro. I'm about ready. Man, what's up with these boys, man? We got Shedeur getting Brown, Lagway in the portal, Mendoza for the Heisman. Pavia done went too far.
Man.
What's on your mind?
Football's been crazy this year. From the coaching carousel to like all the transfers going on, these NIL deals. Man, it's been crazy. We got 2 G5 teams in the playoffs. They got Miami in the playoffs. It's crazy out here, man.
Yeah, it is. For sure. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Ain't nothing else to really say besides it's real crazy out here. And I'm here for to watch the show. It's all entertainment.
Hey, it's all entertainment, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Man, what's your thoughts on Pavia, man? What's your thoughts on Pavia?
Michigan coach, crazy situation. Repeat that real quick.
I was going to ask you about Pavia, but we can go back to Michigan real quick. Did y'all see Dr. Umar's response? Bro,
Nah.
The internet, can I tell you, let me get close to the thing. Listen, y'all.
Internet is unforgiving.
Listen, real quick. I know my eyes real big, so y'all pay attention. The internet is not a real place. It's like metaverse. It's like the Matrix. You know, you plug in and you live an alternate like reality. Guys, ladies, please listen to me carefully. The internet is not a real place. It is not. Log in for an hour or two. Log out, take a break. Don't believe what you see. Don't do it. Even me, I'm not real. I'm AI. I'm not a real person. I'm really not. I'm telling this syntax error 404, syntax error 404, syntax error. Anytime you try to tell the truth, the machine mess you up. Syntax error 404. Bro, the internet is not a real place. We got to stop. We got to stop. The internet is undefeated. The internet is all entertainment. Y'all got to stop coming to the internet in these YouTube podcasts. I don't mind you listening to it, but please research the information that you get. Stop running with it. But anyway, go ahead, Pooh.
Yeah. The first bulletin, Shedeur against Brown. Man, the Browns suck, bro. What y'all want? They suck. They ain't got no good wide receivers. They ain't got no good running game. They ain't got no good old line. Defense is Browns is a terrible organization to go to.
They're awful, bro.
Same thing with Cam Ward at Tennessee. I've never seen wide receivers drop as many passes as it's crazy. And Jared Judy, how he was getting on Shedeur. Catch the ball, man. That interception was all on you. He put that ball, he couldn't have walked out and handed you the ball any better than that.
1,000%. But Pooh, can I ask you this? Do you believe Jared Judy did that intentionally?
I don't know. At this point, I don't put nothing past nobody, man.
Pooh, stop this. Hold on, let me slap you.
Bro.
Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Do you really believe he was like, hold on, he was like,
holes,
hold on. Do you see? You be in the rabbit holes. The internet is not a real play. Do you believe Jared Judy, it hit him right here? It did. And see, everybody looking at that in hindsight. But do we believe in our heart of hearts that Jared Judy said, hey, bro, I'm finna miss the ball. You pick it off inside my chest and you keep your 2 feet in bounds, but don't worry about trying to tackle me. You're going to catch the ball and make it happen. All right, ready, break. Like, we got to stop this. Like, we have to stop.
I don't think that happened, man.
No, but I'm saying, but do we
not
have to
catching
stop
the ball? That's unexcusable, man.
No, I agree with you.
Especially when you get paid that much to catch the ball.
Oh, my God, bro. Y'all got to stop. They're still human beings, bro. Like, that's the problem.
I get you human, but you grilling Shedeur about out there for him overthrowing the ball. You got to accept accountability, man.
1,000%.
You got to be able to dish it. You got to be able to take it.
Now, that I'm not worried about. You're 1,000% correct. 1,000%. 1,000% correct. But I'm talking about the sabotage. Like, they really think people out here are being saboteurs.
I don't think they trying to sabotage, because what's the benefit of sabotaging? Like, this next draft quarterback class is probably one of the weakest I've seen in probably about 5 years.
Sir, do you think, let me ask you this. Do you think I'm going to, in order to sabotage Shedeur, I have to sabotage myself?
Yeah.
I want y'all to really understand this. In order to sabotage Shedeur Sanders, you have to sabotage yourself. In order for Kevin Stefanski to sabotage Shedeur, he has to look incompetent. Now, I'm not saying that he's not doing a good job, but I don't believe his motivation is to sabotage this kid. I don't believe, in order for Jared Judy to sabotage Shedeur Sanders, he has to sabotage himself. In order for an O lineman to sabotage Shedeur Sanders, he has to whiff blocks. How does that create value to him? How does the center? It doesn't.
The negative affects both. It's like a loop.
Exactly. So it's not like, hey, let me sabotage Shedeur so I look good. That makes us that's different. If I could sabotage you, and what happens to you that when you look bad, it makes me look better, that's plausible. But for me to sabotage Shedeur, for me to get Shedeur sacked, I don't block the guy in front of me. You get what
you're
you
not
get
good
what
at
I'm
your
going.
job. That's how I look at it.
Yes, you're just not good at your job. You're just bad. Does that make sense? What I'm trying to tell people here? Like,
no, I agree with you 100%, Coach. We barking at the same tree, man.
Yeah. No, but I'm speaking to you, but I'm also speaking through you to people who are saying these things.
Because I hope somebody talk, man. There you go, build that coach talk.
My bad. That's what I do. That's why they call me coach.
You sound just like my coaches. I might be yelling at you, but I'm really yelling at the guy next to you because he can't take it.
That's right,
Lord, Coach.
Coach me, coach.
His ass.
That's why I say Coach Me Coach podcast. Kane's Raw, real quick. Man, he says, Coach, you have to understand professional sports. Look at the basketball scandal, pro athletes who would take side money for political. Okay? I'm all for that. I'm all for that. All right. I can't even argue that, dog. I can't even argue that. All right. I'm not going to. You know why I can't argue it? And I like you, Kane's Raw. I appreciate it. I'm not understanding. The Cleveland Browns are probably not favored in any game they play. So you throwing a game that you already going to lose at? I hear you. But anyway, go ahead, Pooh. Thanks, Kane's Raw. Much love. Talk to me.
Yeah, he's a Lagway in the portal. What do you think about that? I kind of came when you were talking about Mendoza Heisman. That's when I came and clicked on that.
So I just said I think Lagway, his dad, and them had a conversation with the new coach, John Summerall, and they decided to jump in the portal. Maybe they just didn't see eye to eye in regards to the future of the program at Florida. Maybe they didn't see, the plan that John Summerall had going forward and the plan that maybe Lagway and his dad had going forward, and they didn't coincide. So he decided to go somewhere else. I understand it.
No, I get it. So it's a new regime, man. You can't go by the old dictator rules when there's a new dictator in town.
No, I get it. Right. I get it.
Yeah. But I seen what they popping up talking about Miami might be a destination, LSU might be a destination, and Baylor might be a destination. Do you think that's just smoke and mirrors? Because two hot teams to talk about who gets quarterbacks constantly is LSU and Miami. And Lagway is a bigger name in the portal.
Yeah, I could definitely see him going to LSU. I think I said this earlier. I know you say you just jumped on, but I could definitely see. I think Lane Kiffin got the best of both worlds. Lane Kiffin takes advantage of the transfer portal and says, you know what? I really like DJ Lagway. I can see him as a mold of clay, and as a lump of clay, and I can kind of mold him. He's got a lot of potential, and he does. Yeah, I get it. He played for Florida, and as Cane fans, people mad. But just looking at it from a football perspective, he does have an upside. He's not a big dude. I mean, he's a bigger dude, like body-wise. He's got a strong arm. I don't know how cerebral he is, but he seems to be okay. And Lane Kiffin probably said, I like the LSU job better than I like the Florida job. We're in the transfer portal era. So why not take the LSU job and go after the Florida quarterback since they have an opening as well? I have a bigger cachet when it comes to coaching quarterbacks than John Summerall. So it's easy for me to woo over a DJ Lagway from Florida to LSU, which is closer to Texas, right? Because that's his hometown. And go from there. And I got
Honestly,
time.
I
got time with DJ Lagway. I still got 2 years left with DJ. Even though this will be his 3rd year coming, he don't have to go next year, at the end of next year. I can have 2 years with him and do my thing.
I think for his best interest, it would probably be due 2 years for the young man. And I would think going to like an LSU I think LSU probably would be his best bet. Because you could teach the person the plays. Eventually you can learn the plays.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't teach 6'4", man. I can't teach 220
right
at 6'4".
Right. 100%. 100%.
You know what I'm saying? And he's athletic enough. He can run the ball.
Yeah.
It's just that you gotta keep him healthy.
Bro, let's be honest. And I'm gonna say this real quick before I get 2375, hold tight. I'll just say this to you real quick. Everybody, and I always say this, you can connect the dots looking backwards. Nobody, and I don't care who you are, you could call in tonight and tell me I'm a liar. When you saw Mendoza play at Cal against us, you did not say Heisman Trophy winner.
No.
Hold on. I didn't say you. I'm speaking in general. I know
I'm just saying I don't see it either.
But I'm just saying, no, but everybody like, man, if we would have had Mendoza, we would have been better. You can't tell me when you looked at Mendoza and you looked at Carson Beck, 99.999% of y'all would have picked Carson Beck over Mendoza. I don't care what none of y'all say. None of y'all say. You can call me in and y'all can say, Coach, you're a liar. 862-799-9956. I'll answer the phone. See, sometimes situations dictate circumstance, right? The situation dictates the result. I think Mendoza found a school that was a good match for him. I think the coach understood what Mendoza brought to the table, and it was a good match. Everything is not always a good match, right? Matter of fact, Pooh, you with your lady now, right?
Yeah.
That ain't your first girlfriend you ever had, is it?
Nah, man.
I'm not trying to be funny. What I'm trying to say is,
no.
But when you went, but what I'm saying, when you
got the one, but it's not the one,
and it don't work. Your first girlfriend, guess what? When y'all got together, well, I love her. Oh, and guess what? Then eventually, it don't work. The systems don't match. So you move on. It's the same thing. It may look perfect. She pretty. She beautiful. She funny. She all that. But it's that one thing that you just can't stand. It's the same exact thing in football. Man, he looked good. He got a strong arm. He could run. He could do this. But it's one thing he does bad. He holds on to the ball. See, all these quarterback things are great as about relationships. And Mendoza looked out and found a great match. If he comes to Miami, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't. If Joe Burrow stayed at Ohio State, he doesn't. If he goes to LSU, he does. If he goes to Georgia, he doesn't. Why? We've seen that happen. We saw Tate Martell leave Ohio State, come to Miami. What happened? You know what happened?
Yeah. But I don't know. Everybody wants to go in the portal and get a quarterback. And then also, I feel like we should grow homegrown, but then I look at the playoffs. What is it? Only 3 quarterbacks out of the 12 original team they started with?
Bro, it's still no different than the Heisman. Look at the Heisman last year. Everybody in the Heisman was a transfer.
I think was
except
Jordan
Genty.
Love a transfer?
Jeremiah Love? No, I think he might have been the only one.
Yeah, Jeremiah Love.
Jeremiah Love. He might be the only one.
because
He might have been the only one. But we're talking about quarterbacks. Penix was a transfer. All them dudes transfers.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. As a coach, you're in a hard place to go that 8-4 or to go 10-2 with an experienced quarterback. Man, it's a difficult place because once you set a certain standard, people feel like you can't drop below that standard.
There you go, 100%, 100%, 100%. But man, Pooh, let me push on, man. I got a couple of guys back here been holding on for a grip. But no, to your point, like I said,
Yes,
Mendoza,
sir.
and then Pavia, like I said, he done his thing. I can't wait. Boy, if he get drafted in the second or third round, oh my God, bro.
Oh man, the Twitter streets are gonna be on fire. It's gonna be a riot.
Hold on, what that boy said on Mike Jones and Lil Flip? Hold on, man. What Mike Jones and Lil Flip? They got the internet going nuts. Internet finna go nuts, boy. You still here? Yeah. All right, man. Appreciate your pool as always, baby.
Yes, sir.
My man. All right, let me get the 2375 in Ohio player. You up next after that. 2375, talk to us.
What's going on, Coach? This is Big Mike from North Carolina.
Man, Mike, hold up. Let me put your name in here. You're a member, but I didn't know you and your name on the chat and Big Mike was one and the same. So let me put you in here.
Yeah. All right.
Big Mike, no Kakalaki. All right, now I know you can skip the line now. See, I didn't know y'all were the same person. All right, Big Mike, talk to me, man. What's up?
Yeah, Coach. I only got a couple of things, man. Did you see on that CBS? I think it's All-American, first team All-American. They put our center on the first team.
Stop playing.
But then they put and they got I think they got Ruben Bain at second team. I'm not sure. But I just thought that was crazy that they got Malinois and our center as first team.
Hold up. I gotta see this right now. Hold up. Five Hurricanes earned All-American recognition from CBS Sports. I'm finna put it on right now. See, I'm quick, boy. Hold up. Well, you done told me something. Hold up. Nah, they playing. But y'all can't wait to Wednesday, huh? Y'all be trying to. Shout out to Jordan Harris. Hold up, bro. They got Keontae Scott, second team cornerback. Second team Malachi Tony, all purpose. First team Francis Malinois, offensive tackle. First team James Brockmeyer, offensive center. Second team Ruben Bain. Come on, dog. I'm glad you told me this. Canes football. I mean, I know why y'all put it up there. I ain't mad at you, but I will protest the hell out of this. This is nuts right here, dog.
That's crazy. I thought you were gonna mention it, but you didn't. I was like, man.
No, freshman of the year. And they got a tag right here. Freshman of the year on Malachi Tony. James Brockmeyer. And this is no hate to James Brockmeyer. You got it? Congratulations. But this right here goes to show you. Why people get upset about stuff. And this also goes to show you that the people who are in charge of making decisions don't always listen to them. Don't think that they're speaking the gospel. Like, let's be real. Let's be honest. Let's not think that when y'all see, this is exactly what I said. The internet is not a real place. You're going to tell me Malachi Tony is second team all purpose. So who's first team all purpose?
I think Concepcion is first team, I think.
Okay. I'm cool with the argument. No problem. Who is first team center then? Brockmeyer. Who's the second team? You gonna tell me there's no other center? This is not ACC. This is all American. This is across all conferences. We got to stop this. Thanks, LMV. Y'all check out Jordan Harris. Appreciate it. Is that the video or is that his channel? Because they said it was a video. I didn't see the video. Matter of fact, I'm going to put the video. No, I'm going to do it on Wednesday. I'm going to reach out to him and see if he'll show up. See if he'll come on the channel. Shout out to Jordan here.
Yeah, well, I'm glad he did that, man, because, I watch all the Canes podcasts, and I'm telling you, I'm only subscribed to one.
Really?
And that's the Coach Hayes.
Man, I appreciate it, man. I didn't get a chance to see. I got to. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull his name up right now. We're having a good time. Jordan, hell, I can't click the link. Let me see if I click the link. Can I click the link? Yeah, click it. Yeah. Check out what Jordan doing off in there. Oh, the Jordan off in there. Oh, here we go. I hope you don't.
And he got all the heavy hitters on there. The OBBs, Kane Insight. Who else?
Let's see what
he got 50 on there. Category 6.
Hey, don't be copyright me either, Jordan. Much love to you. Let me see. Hold on, let me put it up here.
One thing that I do know is everybody loves a list. It gives you things to argue about, debate about, gives you things to comment about. So let's have that discussion today. Today we are discussing the top 10 Miami Hurricanes football podcast or channels, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're discussing today. I've listed things from number 10 all the way to number 1, the group that I think or the channel that I think is the absolute best when it comes to covering Miami Hurricanes football. I also have some honorable mentions as well. So
I ain't going to play the whole thing because I don't want to spoil it, but that's all right. That's all right, man. Much love to Jordan Harris. I think it's Sports Truth. All right, much love to him. Matter of fact, watch this, y'all. We're going to do it together. Let's do it right now. I'm going to add a comment. What's up, man? I really appreciate being number. Let me see if I can blow this up so y'all can read it. Well, this thing got ugly. Hold up. That thing got real big. All right, here we go. Number 1 on your list. Glad you enjoy the channel. Please hit me up on Twitter at Coach Hayes FB. I would love for you to come on the show this Wednesday. We can talk details this Wednesday. We don't have to talk detail. Wednesday. Much love. 100. Coach Hayes. Ha. No chat GPT. There we go. And I'm going to thumb like it, so maybe he'll see it. All right. Let me go back to my business. Much love, man. Shout out to Jordan. Appreciate you, man. But yeah, man, no, I thank you for that though, Big Mike. But yeah.
I got one other question, Coach. Did you see that Prairie View quarterback? I had put it in the comments. I think you missed it. But,
I did not. No, I didn't see the Prairie View quarterback. He was balling?
I think it's Cameron Peters. He's like 6'4". He a senior now, so I don't think he got any more eligibility. But I like I put it in the comments. He's like a low key Cam Newton. I mean, he can throw the ball. I'm not. I think obviously the competition is is what it is. But if you know anything about Prairie View football, man, they was losing to everybody, and this is their first year. They won the SWAC, and I mean, that quarterback really did his thing this year.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I'm all for it, bro. I just feel like I like the younger guy, and I'm okay with being a 7-5 team this year. If I can have a Luke Nickel, and again, this is based on their evaluation of his talent and his growth thus far. If they feel like he is the guy going forward, I would prefer a Luke Nickel for 3 years or a Darian Coleman for 3-4 years than a one and done for the next 10 years. That's just me personally. That's me personally. But maybe I'm old school. Maybe I'm old school because if you look at all of the winners, you go back to Will Howard, one and done, won a Heisman. Penix took Washington, one and done, but he took him to the dance. So maybe I'm just old, stuck in my ways, and I'm just like, stick in the mud, dog.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I was just about to say that let's see. Oh my, like I got a brain fart, but I agree with you, Coach. You know what I'm saying? We let these young guys get in the system for 3 years, 4 years. Coleman, and I think you know what I'm saying. But I remember. But if we win the that's the question. If we win the championship this year, right? Doesn't that give us? Because I think the fan base, everybody, the alumni are we're eager to get Miami back to winning championships. So yeah, that's why we're getting these 1-year quarterbacks. But if we win the championship this year, wouldn't that give us like we can afford to take a risk on Emory or Luke and go, you know what I'm saying? Maybe say we go 9-3 or a 10-2 again. But at least we, you know what I'm saying, it will take that pressure off of trying to win a championship now. We can, you know what I'm saying, could we take the risk if we win the championship now, next year just going with what we have instead of trying to go out and pay for a mercenary quarterback to come in and try to win it next year.
Yeah. For some reason, I just lost connection here. I'm gonna come back. I think we back up in the business.
All right.
Hold on, now you good. I don't know what just happened, but we didn't lose connect. Whatever just happened. But anyway.
Okay.
No, we good.
Did you hear the question?
No, I lost you for a second. Go ahead. Say what you had to say.
Yeah. I was just saying if we win the championship this year, would that take because the fan base and the alumni we're eager to start winning championships again. But if we win the championship this year, would that allow us to take a chance on Emory, Luke, or maybe even the freshman Coleman to take the rings next year and not have to get a quarterback out of the portal to win it next year?
Yeah, but even if you don't win it, I just, again, I might just be an old head and I'm stuck in my ways, and I can admit it. But I'd rather groom a guy and walk him up the ladder and mold the clay in which the way I want it, then hopefully he can get me out. Because think about this. We done had the number 1 pick in the draft overall, 10-2. We've had and I'm not knocking these guys. I'm just telling you the results. We had Carson Beck, who was the number 1 in the portal, 10-2. Right? And both of them had the same result, meaning at the end of the season, no conference championship, no entry, except the way the dice fell, the dice rolled this way. We made it to the playoffs. Great. Perfect. No problem. Next year, You could go bigger. I don't know. Nobody knows. I would say it's easy to connect the dots backwards than it is forward. We can all say what we're going to say going forward. But that's just me. But anyhow, that's just me.
All right.
Yeah.
So what do you think the evaluation was between Beck and Mendoza? You know what I'm saying? What was the
I think Carson Beck played.
Listen,
man, Carson Beck played in bigger games. He only lost 2 or 3 games in the 2 years he was a starter. He played on the biggest stages. I mean, to me, it was a no-brainer to pick Carson Beck over Mendoza. Right? It really was. The only thing that might have made a difference would have been the money, the amount you could have paid. But if I had to pick a talent, I don't care who you are. I would have picked Carson Beck over Mendoza any day. And if anybody else said they wouldn't, they are complete and utter lies except his family. If you Mendoza's dad, yeah, you're right. You would have picked Mendoza over Carson Beck. But anybody else, if Justin Wilcox at Cal, who was the head coach at Cal, he would have picked Carson Beck over Mendoza. I'm just calling a spade here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know another way to say it, but I'm just being as honest as I can be.
That's true.
And that's not a knock on Mendoza.
Right.
We're just talking about the body of work over a period of time. I can tell you this right now. If Mendoza was coming out of Cal right now and DJ Lagway, y'all would have picked DJ Lagway over Mendoza right now. Tell me I'm lying.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Because I would have to look at, the accuracy numbers between the two. How many, touchdown interception ratio. How many on time plays between the two. You know what I'm saying? How would they do on third downs compared to first downs? I mean, and then what kind of supporting cast that each one had during that year that I'm evaluating to see, you know what I'm saying, okay, Mendoza didn't really have any body to really throw to, but he got these numbers. And DJ Lagway had, 4 and 5 stars, and he barely scratched, the same numbers as Mendoza. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really sure how they evaluate. That's why I'm asking you, Coach. How would you really evaluate? What was how did they evaluate the quarterbacks to decide, hey, I know is even if you evaluate that's the quarterback you want, they still have to say, yes, I want to go there. So it's not just that, you pick a guy and you say, I want that guy, and they want you. You know what I'm saying? It has to be, it's a marriage. So they got to be in agreeing that they want to go there for that amount of money. So.
No, I agree with you, but I'm just saying if we playing kickball and those two dudes are standing there, you know what I'm saying? We just get to pick, regardless of all the logistics about the money. I got 2 picks. I got one pick left, and those 2 guys are standing there. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah,
there was nothing.
I'm gonna pick Lagway. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Well, I appreciate your time, Coach.
Anytime, man. I appreciate you. Let me get Ohio player in here, man. We've been on here 2 hours. We're gonna be back tomorrow and Wednesday. We're gonna turn this thing out Wednesday, boy. Because Coach, I'm about to catch another flight.
I'll be there.
Coach, about to make it to I'm on that cane juice all night. Coach on that cane juice all night. Hold up.
Wait.
There we go. Anyway. Much love to you, man. Let me get Ohio play on the line. We'll go ahead and lock this thing so we get up out of here. The
conference has been locked.
Take this phone number down and make it happen. We ain't gonna stay up here all night. Coach got stuff to do. I gotta pack my Sunday best. Y'all know what Sunday best is. Some of y'all might know. I gotta make sure. Take this phone number down. Matter of fact, I'm going to the game in an all-black suit. You wanna know why? Because it's about to be a funeral. I might dress up on Wednesday in all black suit, black shirt, black tie, black everything. black Scully, black Dickie suit. Let me see real quick. Juan says, I will add this to the discussion. Over the last 23 years, going to 2003, including Brock Berlin, what quarterback has University of Miami homegrown has made an impact at Miami? Fair enough. How many transfers in 5 years? Good call, coach. Good call, coach. Maybe that's just something we don't do. Good call, coach. Good call. I have to say this. I'll leave that for Wednesday. I can't give all the goodies away. Ohio player. He plays so beautifully. Don't you agree? Talk to me, my man. What's up, baby?
Hey, what's up, Coach Hayes? What's going on?
Man, we having a good time, man, up here chopping it up, man. Ohio player. I talked about your boy, Shedeur gets browned, as always. Like the Cleveland Browns out here, Cleveland Brown, and Ohio player. And here we go with now this week is the wristband. Next week is gonna be something else. So talk to me. What's on your mind, brother?
I'll just go, like I said, that's my boy. Nobody else took it up more for Shedeur than me. But like I said, it's like you've been saying, all along, and I had to agree with you. You cannot hold on the ball. You just can't hold on to the ball, for a long period of time. I'm not saying he did, because, Cleveland Browns 4 out of 5 offensive linemen did not play the game. And my man David Njoku, 85, didn't play. And Sampson didn't play even in between two. So they had a lot of injuries going into the game, and it was a horrible weather. But like I said, with Shedeur, if you can get a 5-yard pass instead of, just hold on to that ball for the perfect throw, just get it. You know that probably better, better than anybody. Because if you stay down, you cannot be like you're on the island on your very own. The speed of the game is like this, it's like the speed of the road runner, in the NFL, because of the fact that, they're a lot faster and a lot stronger, and they get to you a lot quicker. So
1,000%.
You just need to get the ball out this millisecond quicker.
And I'll say this. 2 of the 3 interceptions. Forget the Jared Judy interception right now. The one, the interception he threw with that linebacker, these are all great disguised interceptions, right?
Right.
Meaning the linebacker came up, fell back in the right lane. See, those are the things that you get away with at Colorado, and that's okay. That's okay.
Right.
But you won't get away with it in the NFL because the guys are better. The NFL is the cream of the crop of college. So that same type of play that you could make against a Baylor or an Arizona or a TCU linebacker, you won't do that in the league. The second interception, I want people to understand, yes, it was a cover 3. And they ran a cover 3 beater play. They ran a great play against it. The problem is they disguised the underneath buzz player. The curl to flat guy was disguised on the line of scrimmage. But what people don't understand, because these guys are so fast, so talented, and have seen so much football. Remember, they don't go to class. This is what they do all day. I watch film all day. There's only 53 of us on the roster. I am getting some great coaching, some great intel. So they walk to do on the line of scrimmage. See, this is stuff Shedeur hasn't seen yet. This is what people don't understand rookies go through. There is no limitation to how long you can stay in the building and watch film, but in college there is.
Right.
They know how to watch film. You want to know why they know how to watch film in the NFL, Ohio player? You know why?
Enlighten me.
Because their paycheck depends on it.
No, of course.
But in college, I might be a bad boy, meaning like a very good player, and I don't watch film. I just get away because I'm talented. See, when he threw that second interception, when he trying to throw it to what's 44 name? Fannin. He never saw that dude. He never saw him because he came from the line of scrimmage, and he played it. He insulated that route perfectly. But again, that's what you call bad eyes. Those are rookie eyes. He thought he had it. And I guarantee somewhere in the game, when he go look at that iPad or that Surface Pro, whatever they look at, It was wide open.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what?
Yeah.
On defense, they got that same play. And you know what the coach probably said? Hey, make sure you insulate this route next time you see this combination. See, that's coaching. But people don't want to give it time to cook. It's like a crock pot. You don't cook fast in a crock pot, Ohio player.
Yeah. And I will tell you something else. That line was so bad. You know, I like Shedeur, but he's not no scrambler. He was the leading rusher the last 2 ball games. Quinshon Judkins couldn't even do nothing because they was in the backfield as soon as they said hut. You know what I'm saying? So, you can't, that 31st out of 32 teams and your offensive line ranked 31st and you got injuries on top of that. So, I will cut him some slack, but like you said, it's all, he's going through his development stages. Caleb Williams went through his development stages last year. He had a lot of games similar to what Shedeur had. It's about learning and processing the information, film study, and you got to understand the quickness and the speed of the game because it's a lot different from college, like you said, from college to the pros. And but I think he will get better, and it's all about studying game film and knowing what you got to do. And I'll say this about DJ Lagway, if Juju Lewis went on Colorado and had second thoughts, I'd say go ahead and try to get him. You know what I'm saying? But Juju, he ain't a naysayers, get into his head, and he's like he's Colorado locked down. That's fine because DJ Lagway is a 5-star with tremendous talent, and I'll be like, hey, if it was some slight doubt with Juju, I go trying to get DJ Lagway at Colorado, but. Hold
on, Ohio player. I think you hit a wrong note right there on the saxophone. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. It sounds like you went a little flat. You hit a B flat note right there. Hold on, Ohio player. You telling me, first of all, I'm not mad if Colorado went after him. Do you believe that DJ Lagway would go to Colorado? Let's just say Juju Lewis wasn't there. Do you believe?
Yeah.
Do you believe in your heart that DJ Lagway would go to Colorado? Please answer this.
Hey, it's always hope. It was a hope.
Okay. All right. Hope, I can deal with that. All right. Yeah. All right. As long as you say you hope. Okay. All right. Okay. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Okay. Woo, you scared for me.
But your Canes may be trying to make a deal for him. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, like you said before, who knows with that? They want to stay in Florida, so I don't know with that. But he was great in high school, 5-star. You can't get better than that. And with Shedeur, he'll get better. He processes the information better. He knows the speed of the game is quicker. And hey, if you got to take do a dink and a dunk before you take a sack. Look for the first man open, and hey, going on from there. So, hey, and listen, I'm already got you penciled in to play Ohio State. Even though Texas A&M going to be a tough out because Reese is a good quarterback. So,
Ohio player,
but, I
don't know if you're willing to do this. I don't know if you're willing to do this. No pressure, my brother, because I love you like a blood cousin. But if Miami play Ohio State in the second round, I want you to be my co-host.
Okay.
I want you to come on.
Right on.
You're going to put on your Sunday best.
Okay.
And I'm finna give your ass this work. I'm finna give you this work.
All right. I will say, you got a lot of Miami fans on here too. I wish they could put anybody where their mouth is. I don't think they're going to do it.
I want you to be my co-host. I'm finna give you this work, Ohio player.
Yeah.
Listen. We play Ohio State. I already got the hold up. I got it right here. I ain't gonna let you get away with this. You see my clock back there, right, Ohio player? You see my clock?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to let you know how invested I am. Can you see the screen or not? Can you see the screen?
Okay. Yeah.
You can?
Get back on it.
It's gonna be about a 10-second delay. But if you can see the screen, I already got y'all ready. Y'all ready to go into the clock right now. You see that? Ohio State.
Right.
I already got it penciled in. Y'all going into the clock. You see that? You see it on the screen?
Okay. Yeah, I see it. I love that sign.
I know. I want you to see it real close. Sign. You see it real close? I want you. Y'all going.
Yeah, I see it real close.
Y'all going in the clock. And when you go in the clock, guess what come next? Tick, top.
Okay.
You going in the clock. When you go on that countdown timer back there, ain't nothing but guess what? Ain't nothing. The smoke in this city. Matter of fact,
you're a loyal fan. I will give you that. You loyal. You got to be.
We want all this smoke.
I'll just say like this. You know, I don't know how you have.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
You having that unnatural allegiance.
This is one of the defending national champs. Okay.
I mean, the two teams you like, Ohio State, losers, Colorado. I don't even have to say that. But again,
you having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
It's not like you, Ohio player. And we're gonna whip y'all ass. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Listen, I'm sorry. I know put the women and children to bed and let's go searching for dinner. I'll just play with you, Ohio player. You all right.
Hey, bro, before I leave out, I'm gonna say 4 words for you. Ohio State University. That's all I gotta say.
You know what I'm gonna say to you?
I feel like
What's
today.
That's what I'm gonna say. I feel like slapping the player today. Nah, much love to you, Ohio player. I really appreciate you, man.
Yeah, you too, bro.
My man's.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Talk to you a little later, bro.
Yes, sir,
All
man.
right.
Much love to the Ohio player in the building. We're gonna be taking them boys on. Listen, we already on Texas A&M here. Coach going to College Station. I don't know wherever in forever Texas is at. I gotta fly to Houston, drive over to that godforsaken place. College Station. They only got a name. College Station. Get that crap out of here, man. Get that crap out of here. I hate Texas A&M. I hate them. Oh. And my Canes, this is a 2.5, almost 3-hour flight. David say, hey, Cole, what's an Aggie? It stands for aggravating. What is an Aggie? The Texas A&M aggravators. They aggravate the hell out of me. I hate them. I hate them. Look like little Lassie. Hey, John boy, did you fall in the well? Huh? Did you fall in the well? Hold on, I'll go get help. Arf, arf. And Lassie was a girl. A lot of y'all didn't know that. Lassie was a girl. And you know what they call female dogs. She was a yeah. Calm down. I told y'all this already. Cane Nation. I don't know what's going on in College Station. But if we don't win on the football field, damn it, let's win in the parking lot. Oh. Throw some D's on that. Oh. I hate them in 4 days. Like Mike Tyson said, I want to eat their kids. I want to bite an ear. I got to go home and calm down. I got to calm down. Anyway, we back tomorrow, 8:30. Another episode of Coach Me Coach Podcast with your boy, Coach A. We have a whole bunch of different topics up here. Whatever going on, we're going to make it happen. For the donos today, thank you so much, Mr. Reggie, for all 3 of them for today. $5, $2, $5. LMV in the building. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for hitting the like, share, and subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. Man, we balling out on Twitter. 190 people on Twitter, 90 on YouTube, excuse me. And we're going to make it happen. Miss Geniality, Where you been? Where you been? You probably been back there in the bushes like this. Much love. Listen, I'm flying on Hope I Get the Airlines on Friday. So y'all pray for me now. Can the prayer warrior start today? I'm flying on Hope I Get the Airlines. My flight number is 1-800-HELP-ME. My flight number is 1-800-HELP-ME. And no, we don't even have no flight attendants. We close the door ourselves. When everybody in, I just make sure we do a head count. You know, you start off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everybody count off. And if we get the right number, then I'm gonna close the door myself because I said I checked the box on the internet. You want to be the door closer? That's me. So y'all pray for me, please. Prayer warrior start today. Please pray for Coach Hayes on the Get the Best Way You Can Airlines. I don't even think they got no windshield on the plane. They got a piece of plastic they got out of Home Depot. I think they got a bird boo-boo stain on it with some masking tape. You know that blue tape we paint with? I saw some duct tape on the wing when I was doing the reviews. That silver tape. I think that's duct tape. That's for like air ducts, not airplanes. Please, Lord. Also, I don't know if they got oxygen mask on the plane. You just gotta breathe slow. I think a sign come on and say breathe real slow like this. Please, Lord. All right. Thank you, Lord. Peace. Oh God, I don't know if I'm gonna make it on this plane, Jesus. Can I change my flight? Oh, I think Kevin Hart flying this plane. God dang. This worse than Soul Plane. Oh. I don't even think it take jet fuel. I think it just take diesel. What in the hell? They ain't got Wi-Fi. They got MiFi. My God, I gotta find my way out of this plane. Oh. Love y'all. Pray for me. Peace.